This is a British passport. You're obviously not British.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, hello Chief Dave here. It's about 20th of May, around there anyway. I'm heading for immigration. I'm going to get a few forms that I'm going to need for mine, my 1 year visa extension. So I'm going to see if I can get them forms. But the real reason I'm here is, that's soy 7. Yeah, the real reason I'm here for is Ant is looking for a 1 month extension on his visa so he can have another month here in Thailand. So when I do my visa, I'll be coming to a Bangkok bank, which is just here, the blue building. But I won't be going to this one because always far too busy, because it's right next to immigration. So I'll be going to another Bangkok bank the day before I need my renewal, just to get all the details that they require to set me up for my visa. Right, so from Bangkok Bank you walk to the next main soy along, which is soy 5. Nothing obvious here yet saying that it's the right for immigration. So it's just that I know it's down here. I thought there used to be a big sign here, but no. So we head down soy 5. You see the blue billboard hanging out. That is Chonburi immigration. So hello mate. So heading for immigration. See if we can get my forms. See if we can get Andy his extension for a month. So a lot of these little shops around immigration are photocopy and that type of stuff. Obviously you want a copy, go there. You can also get a copy inside Thai immigration. So I'll show you that when I get there. So here we are, Second Thai immigration. She'll end up with a couple of beers as well. Right, so have a look. That's where I'll just go for my 90-day report check-in or whatever. Just need a TM47 for that. You got a notification of residence further down. I'm looking around for Ant. He's not here yet, but he will be turning up any time now. You got a residence certificate that's being dished out there. And we've got the queues in here for getting the relevant forms that you need. Right, there's a little note on visa extension. But we'll go and see if we can see what forms you need around here. So, application for visa, they're the forms you need. So application for visa, you need the top ones. Application for change of visa, you want them too. Form for alien to notify staying longer than 90 days, is that one. And we'll have a look on the other board in a minute. First get into immigration, you come to information. It's this room here, you just join this queue, go to the front. Now Tony's after an extension for 30 days. I think he'll need a TM30, so he'll fill that out. Once he gets it from in there, he'll then take it directly behind me, notification of residence, TM30, hand it to them, and hopefully he gets his visa. I think it should be that simple. I think he'll need a photograph, his passport, proof of residence, and a TM30, and I think that's all he should need. So if you do struggle yourself and can't do it, then you just go over to these, which are these are the agents that do the visas for you. So if you're not sure, that's where to go. Right, so we'll have a look at these forms on the other side now. So your TM7 up there, you're going to need them two forms. TM8 re-entry permit, you're going to need them two. And a TM30, that's notification from House Master. You're going to need them, I think, I'm not sure. So anyway, yeah, so that's all the forms, and they've got it all well documented now. And here he is, here's the man. Here's the man with the visa.
What a great day. Alright, where were your parents born?
Oh, sorry, Sheffield.
So they give him a TM7, I thought it was going to be a TM30. Hopefully he'll still be alright. So, form is more or less filled out, just putting his address in there in Thailand, and then we'll go back in the queue.
Alright, where were their parents originally from?
Pakistan.
Pakistan, we're getting somewhere, right? So there was a... Okay, how many times a week, on average, do you eat curry?
Oh no, I don't like curry. No, I prefer English food, you get me? Like pizza or Chinese.
What is your chosen faith?
I would have to say I think George Michael's version probably still the best.
There we go, are we done?
Just gotta wait, see.
Right, okay, we've got a ticket.
Final question. Do you have a connection to Al-Qaeda?
Never met the guy.
Okay, so this Yorkshire man's going around dishing out passports, and this big bald-headed geezer decides to stand right in front of me. So, waiting on him. Give Ant his passport. There we go. We're back into it now. And somewhere down there, he's got a handful of passports, so we'll see. Nice to bloke that's picking up the passports. Hopefully he's got Ants. So what number's yours?
4.
Got a chance of being the next one, mate.
Maybe.
Boy. There he is, he's got his passport. So he's on his way. So here he is. So after just over an hour and 15 minutes of jumping through hoops, Ant has got his 1 month extension for, we'll discuss it on the way to the pub.
Yes.
Oh no, that name does ring a bell. I think he's one of my friends on Facebook.
So, that is the end of Thai immigration for at least 1 more month, but I think Ant will be planning a little trip out
Yes.
by then, I'm not sure. So we're going to go and have a beer. Which way do you want to go? Along the beach or along the... You might as well go to the beach because the bar's down that end anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, sorry. There we are, finished at Thai immigration. And we'll have a little bit of a chat now of what went on. So there we are, hour and 15 minutes later. We go in, we've been about 5 times around the block, getting photocopies and different stuff and filling out forms. And then, after that, he takes it into another room where it's TM30. What do they tell you, Ant?
Well, they give me a nice little fine for not reporting back when I came back into the country.
So you got a fine for not reporting in straight, well, within the first 3 days of coming back into Thailand. You're supposed to check in, which no one's really aware of, so they got them by the balls.
And after all the stress I had when I came back in,
Yes.
to be honest, even if I knew, that'd be the last thing on my mind.
Yeah. So, how much again?
1,600.
1,600.
The fine.
The fine. Okay, then we went into back round the block and a couple of more photocopies and stuff like that. And then we go back down to the information bit and they send us in to another part where, what happened there? Oh, you had to pay
1,900.
another 1,900, so that's 3,000, hold on, to
3,500.
about 3,500 baht so far. So now he's skint.
These are on Dave.
I've got to get the beers in. So after that, it's like about a 15-20 minute wait for them to process your passport and stamp it and whatever. This is all for 30 days.
30 measly days.
So what do you think? Bit of a pain in the ass?
It's a pain in the arse. I'm
Yeah.
sick of jumping through hoops when it's...
See now, I've got my O visa coming up in less than 2 months' time, and I'm hoping to be in there maybe half an hour. And we'll see on that one. That should be fun, because that's a lot more paperwork. Well, I thought it was, but I didn't realise he was going to have to do all that paperwork. It's a bit crazy, but we're all right now for a month, mate.
For a month.
Yeah. So that's it. Joy 6. I think this is where you can get a foot massage with a happy ending. Now here you got Jimmy's Den. All part of the Jimmy's pubs. There's another one on Soy 7. I think he's got Pussy Galore up on Typhoon, and then one across the water, the Surf Shack or something like that it's called. So anyway, that'll be it from this video. Please like, subscribe, press the bell, and I'll be back with some more junk tomorrow. Now, let me know if anyone likes to see the misery and the doom and gloomers. Let me know if you're happy that I had to fuck about and lose, getting on nearly £4,000 for a 30-day extension. Could have gone to an agent and got that. No, it'd have been a bit more at the agents, but yeah. So he saved a bit by doing it himself. But I mean, it's no problem. It really is no problem. It's just a hanging about.
Yeah.
And that's all it is.
If you know exactly what you need photocopies of, it's probably
Piece
straightforward.
of piss, yeah.
You're probably better off getting like 5 photocopies of every single.
And then you're
you've
covered,
got
ain't
it.
you? Yeah. So yeah, goodbye from me, goodbye from him. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Andrew just made me pull up here. I want to show you this plant. When you touch the leaf, it closes.
Dead.
Touch the leaf, close. There's another one. That's crazy. They just close up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How mad is that?